what's up guys, my name is Sam, I'm transgender.
Wait, we look cute.
And she's not transgender, and I have allergies because there's a cat in my room. So anyway, today we're going to talk about, I'm sorry if my breath smells. Today we're going to talk about the struggles of dating as trans, but she's not trans, I'm trans. By the way, before this video starts, my merch just dropped right now. Like, so here are some of the items. If you want to buy them, click the link in the description, and you have a chance to win a FaceTime and stuff like that. I'm doing some personalized letters and stuff like that too, so if you want me to give you some really great advice, I'm gonna write it in a letter. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is friends and family.
Wait.
First thing we're gonna, you say it.
First thing we're gonna talk about, alright, so the first thing we're gonna talk about is
friends and family. And people.
All the opinions of everybody else.
All the opinions, because everyone's opinion is so fucking...
Because everyone likes to voice their opinion.
We're gonna start off with the hardest struggle for her.
Family.
I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this because I've got a lot of messages. They just like ask me, they're like, hey, like I'm dating so-and-so and they're transgender and my family, my parents don't accept this. What do I do? I definitely know what it's like to have a family who doesn't accept your significant other because they are transgender or anything
in
LGBT.
her case, transgender,
yes.
LGBT.
Just anything like that.
So to answer your question, no, her family does not accept me being trans.
So that's one of the struggles that we personally deal with. I think it just really comes down to how much you want to be with that person. And if it means enough to you, and if you are really sure about it, then you'll stick by it. Even if it means losing that
family.
Losing that family, or losing their respect, or losing whatever. Yeah, I think that's just what it comes down to, as sad as it is, but yeah.
And making a move for yourself, rather than other people. Live your life the way that you want it to be lived. So, my advice on that is do the what you want to do. Don't let other people tell you what to do with your life. It's your life. Why would you live it for other people? So let's talk about friends. I feel like a lot of people's friends will ask inappropriate questions. I am on the other side. I'm not the one dating the trans person, so you've probably had friends who say, oh my god, like, how do you have sex with your boyfriend? Or does he have a dick? How are you gonna have kids? How do you do it? How do you deal with it? How do you date someone who's shorter than you?
Stop, yeah,
How do you date someone who's once a
it.
woman?
Does he get his period?
Okay.
Is he really a man? Did he have all the surgeries? Those are all the questions. Have you been asked every single one?
Yeah.
Oh my f***ing god.
So, okay, now the period one.
How do you deal with that as a person?
As a person?
How do you deal with like those stupid questions?
I don't know. I mean, like, I don't really get offended, or I'm not really rude, because I'm just a nice person. Because I feel like some people just ask it out of pure curiosity. I don't think they mean to be rude.
No, they don't.
I don't think they mean to sound ignorant, but they kind of just do, in my opinion.
I
don't say it, though, and I just kind of, like, depending on the question, depending on how invasive it is, I'll either answer it, or I'll just be like, that's not really your business, in a nice way.
That's a really good answer.
Thank you, Mom. Okay, don't put that in, I look crazy.
I mean, I guess I can see the question of like how you have sex comes from.
Yeah.
But sex isn't like just one thing, like a one like way. Like it's not a certain way. So there could be a straight couple who have like really weird sex. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everyone has their own.
Exactly. So what do you mean? Like what do you mean? How do you have sex? Like what does that mean? I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like I get it, but like at the same time it's like
I literally met people who were like, I don't understand how that works.
These people are so they think you need like one and one in the missionary position and like that's their sex.
So
I use a cucumber. So shut the up.
Stop.
I'm just kidding.
So friends and strangers and people, acquaintances and people who think they're your friends just come out and they're like, hey, like, oh my god, your boyfriend's trans? This is what they say. Once they find out he's trans, they're like,
oh my god, really?
And I'm like, yeah. And then they go,
can I ask you a question?
And I'm just like, immediately, I know what they're gonna say. I'm like, yeah, go ahead.
I'm trying to roll my eyes back further than I physically can, but I can't do it. That shit
and then
is
it's always the same question. They're like, so like, how do you guys have sex? Like,
that's so annoying.
Like, how does that work?
Yeah, so the way to deal with that is what she said. I mean, you don't really have to answer the questions or anything like that. You can just be like, that's kind of inappropriate, and
I wanted to have my earrings in the video.
that sucks.
Can I put them in?
Go put them in now.
Family, friends, and another one is strangers.
Strangers, especially
and the public.
men, have a lot to do and say with their eyes and mouth.
So we've already talked about this on this channel before.
Yeah.
About how I've gotten, what was it? I got hit on and they're being rude to him.
Yeah, but it doesn't even have anything
So-
to do with me being trans. It's just literally because I'm shorter than her.
Yeah.
By like
Like,
3 inches.
they don't know he's trans, but they just, like, look at us and they're like, I don't know why height is such a big deal to everybody.
I really don't. It's really not that dramatic. They
But
act
everyone
like
likes to stare, and then everyone likes to talk shit, and then, like,
they
say
do.
something.
And then
or,
guys
like-
will look, but then like laugh.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Like, I've literally, like, men literally are like, they love to share their opinions and be like, you know, like, I think that you could do better.
with
I
you.
don't even know what to say. Like,
What do you mean?
like, I just become so, I don't even know what the word is.
You need a real in your life.
Or,
Like,
like,
that's what you
not
need.
even, like,
Like, I think that's the
Stop.
number one requirement.
stop.
that
Or
you need.
not even, like, trans related. But, like, people have talked to me about it before when they find out we're long distance and they're like, oh my god, really? Like, he lives in a different country? And they go, but, like, don't you get bored? Like, how often do you see him? Don't you, like, get bored? As
Oh my
in,
god,
like,
they just want to
as horny,
They
and
just
I'm
wanna
like,
you. They just want to you.
stop!
God.
And I'm just like, no.
But people act like if you don't have sex for 3 months, you're gonna like go into a coma
You're
and
gonna,
die.
like, explode.
You're
like,
gonna f***ing die. Moral of the story, people like to make fun of me because I'm short and she's gorgeous. And I don't really give a f***, so you guys shouldn't give a f*** either if someone wants to tell you that you're like too ugly for your girlfriend or boyfriend. So now we're gonna talk about dealing with dysphoria. Do I get dysphoria?
yeah.
How often?
Oh, a lot.
Really?
Yeah. What do you mean, really? You know that.
How do you deal with my dysphoria? What do you do?
Wait, I'm yawning. Can you say it again? We're both tired. It's like 2:30.
What advice do you have for someone who has a significant other who has gender dysphoria?
I give you space, but at the same time, I let you know that I'm there and that I love you. They hear this all the time. Reassurance is key. Yeah, that's all I do, pretty much.
Patience and reassurance.
Yes, I'm very patient.
Yeah. So anyways, those are the struggles that we have to deal with. Yeah, it's fucking irritating. We don't have any struggles within each other. They're all outside sources. Everyone loves to talk shit and give their opinion on our relationship. It's true. It's actually really irritating.
Yeah.
So anyways, if you guys did enjoy that video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't gotten, check out my merch. Go check it out right now. And if you want to follow her, all her links will be down in the blah 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 down there. So tell me if you get merch. I love you guys, and I hope you have a fantastic day. If you have any more questions, I'll answer them in the description below.